not, so the clear is going to be a little bit slower, but it happens. What's up, chicken? How are you? Oh, this is a bit ugly. It's fine. It is okay. I missed? Man, lucky.
Be careful, be careful.
Lucky to go easy. Dude, honestly, like, thing with this pick, bro, is it's so rhythm that, like, it's so rhythm based, I feel like, at least for me, that I'm either gonna hit everything or miss everything. I have Big Nate Jr. dual lane against Louis. I mean, there's no way we win.
Dude, I'm literally
What
walk
up,
up
Big
only to
Nate?
help him, and then I die for him.
Hey guys.
Aww.
Whatever.
I need to get a
So,
clip of Stewie's name.
listen, me going easy or not is like, it's up to me, or it's not up to me. It's not up to me. That's the point. I might just stink it up, or I might hit everything. Last time I played Ullr, I hit everything.
Game's already over.
Oh, we're hitting everything. This game is cooked. Okay. Sorry. You see what I mean, though? You see what I mean? Like, it's automatic. I don't know. To be honest, the thing that's the biggest challenge for me with YouTube and streaming and all that stuff is I'm very much an instinctive player. I never, like, actually think about stuff. And for YouTube, like, finding the words to describe instincts has always been a challenge, but one that I, like, have gotten pretty good at through time. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting thing, I guess. Sylvanas aspect vid when? I'll get one soon. I just haven't I was gonna do one this morning, but I just decided to stream, so I'll probably have one for tomorrow. Yo, Big Nate.
What's up?
Your prodigy's not very excited to play right now.
Come on, man.
Come on, Big Nate Jr.
Come on,
Like,
brother. Lock
Thank you,
in.
Mom Spaghetti, for the follow.
I guess I need to
Played Vulcan.
just nod in for my ADC. Let him die next time.
Yo.
Whatever.
Bro, you gotta channel your inner Mude boy and start dominating.
You're a big boy.
Yep.
Why'd you say it with a question mark, Kyle? What the hell?
Well, I'm considering how to channel it.
Mm.
He's dead again. Or do I die for him?
Kai, if you ever have to 1v2 in that lane, you just put Vulcan.
Yeah, I was getting 1v7 by Vulcan. Previous game. 2 games ago.
OP.
It is.
I'm seeing more Smite streamers lately that you've never heard of. Well, some of that is like, I don't know why, actually. I don't have a good answer for you. I think some of it is just that some of our like legacy Smite streamers have stopped streaming Smite as much. And so that kind of gives you a bit of an angle to pick it up and have a bit more success. I think that's part of it. A big thing with Ullr, guys, if you want to play this character well, is you really need to not fish for axes too much. I know that sounds weird, but like genuinely, if you are using your bow stance more often and just remembering that you are a hunter at the end of the day, you'll probably int a lot less and you'll probably be positionally a lot more sound. So don't overplay the axe. It's kind of like Thanatos. If you're playing Thana, you can't just run in blindly and just like hope you hit the scythe. You have to kind of, oh man, see what I mean? I'm just breaking, but yeah, really remember you're a hunter. Play like a hunter, and your default stance is your bow stance, and you're switching into the axe when it feels like good, right? But you're not. You understand what I'm saying? Bow stance is your default. You're referring to that. You're playing around that, and you're switching to axe when it's a good angle, not the other way around. And so many Ullrs play it the other way around. When you're default running around, you can be in axe stance for the movement speed and jump, but in terms of like actual trading patterns and stuff, you want to stay in your axe or in your bow. People really overplay being in their axe stance, and they just don't do damage because they wait 4 seconds to miss an axe, and that's just like terrible. It's a very bad habit I think every Ullr player that's like lower rank does. And that's kind of why like I don't recommend one-tricking, because there's a lot of Ullr one-tricks and like Obsidian stuff who are just terrible with the god because their game sense stinks. So if you one-trick, your game sense, I find, tends to be kind of weak. That's why if you have 3-4 gods, you'll get a little bit better at that. Struggling a bit to actually hit something this lane. There's nothing about that. That's just pure ass for me. All there is. But look, on the bright side, if we are going to be missing, what we want to make sure we're doing is we're farming well, and we are doing that. So as long as I'm farming well, it doesn't actually matter that much. Coming over. He's gonna ult on me. Coming mid. A little overcorrected. I didn't have damage after anyways. It's fine. Should have abilities in 5.
We're kind of just sitting on our tower.
No worries. You don't fight in it? No, I understand, but what I'm saying is like people generally like overplay trying to hit the axe instead of just autoing people down. It's like a very big issue, especially for engages. Here he has no jump, I'm like not afraid at all. Trade might be a little like scrappy, but that's fine, I don't care. Okay. We take that super aggro because we saw Apollo earlier, so we have an isolation fight and we're always winning that one. So that's what we're like hinting at. We weren't before. That's at least part of the reason. It's also they were pushed up.
Dude, support is so easy. You just get hit and kill people.
It supports that you're 0-4.
Yeah, and I'm still causing all of them to die.
Come on, Big Nate Jr.
So if someone played 0-15, could you surmise that they were playing well?
I think so. Like with their teammate Stewie, probably.
Yeah. Because Stewie plays for stat line a lot, so they might just be like bailing him out, you know? Definitely a possibility.
Plays for stat line every game and he's 4-5. Like, okay.
I just mean people who like only play Ullr. Or like only play one god in general. I never recommend just playing one character. I think 3 or 4 is the sweet spot if you're like trying to improve.
An ally has been slain. Your right tower is under attack. Killing spree. Killing
Up
spree.
2k. I should get ganks soon.
Take this jungle box.
I think also like in lieu of that axe thing, it's very important to like not worry too hard about highlights. There's a lot of jumping in that people do on this god that's just really bad. Again, if you just play patient in general, especially on backline gods like Ullr, you're gonna do well. So like don't feel forced to rush things and ruin your game state. Because a lot of the time, if you're dying or struggling on this character, it's not that, oh man, if I missed like one thing out of 4 abilities, I'm just like positioning really bad and I'm taking bad fights. That's just not just an Ullr thing, that's every god. But I think you see it a lot more in this pick. One trick's more of a league thing. Yeah, but even in league, I don't think it's like really something that's that good of an idea. I mean, I guess it depends all with like how much you play and are wanting to play and what your goals are, but like generally, I think the idea of one-tricking is that you'll be able to understand the game better, but like playing one character also gives you a really one-sided view. I think that's like not helpful. So if you don't do that, you're better off, you know what I mean? Also, it's just like, quite frankly, there's games that like certain picks are just, if you play one character and it's a bad or a less optimal game for that character, like forcing it isn't necessarily a great thing either. Although that's like maybe less important. Sylph's here, I'm fine. I'm coming.
It's out.
Yep.
Red is up if you want to.
Okay. Come over.
The pyro.
Got shot call coming now.
An ally has been slain.
Nod's there.
Yep. Hopefully I get Slink here.
Marlin Aegis now.
Oh man, that's so sad. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of on a lot of gold. Very unlucky. It's a horror. I'm just, yeah. No, I should have just backed. That was a bad fight. I'm on too much gold and they're strong. And even though I'm ahead of them, I don't actually have it spent. Ah, yikes, bad idea. All good, it happens. It happens. I mean, look, do what you want for fun, obviously. I'm not saying you should do this. I'm only saying, like, if you're actually trying to, like, climb and stuff, you may climb faster only playing one character, but you won't actually become a better player. Or at least, I mean, you might. It's not that you won't, but, like, you probably won't in the same way. But again, that just comes back to, like, what are your, like, personal goals, and that's different, right? Maybe you don't care about that at all, and that's fine. Yeah, well, we do a lot more damage now. I did kind of rush that fight. I think that fight goes good if I have the item built, Crusher, because I was kind of like waiting on my jump, and I didn't expect to. So, a little rough, but it happens.
Still up for the
Okay. Be there in 1 second. Yeah, I guess there's not much to do on the map right now.
Yeah, probably just dashed here.
Yeah, I'm clearing. I can just probably auto this tier 2 down.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like zoning all of them off.
Alright. I get it.
Your right tower is under attack.
On the way.
Oh, you just go.
Dang it. You got cooked.
Shut down.
Okay, this has to be like so grief.
On my way.
It's fine. This should be good.
Ult the wave, maybe?
Surely. He did, he did. Honor's 30%. Nice. Chase Apollo. I think I might just be out. That's good though. I mean, they just super into that. Was such a bad call. Nice. What hunter do you think works the best in solo? It's probably Ullr. I mean, I think Apollo can kind of work. I think Cupid's fine. I'm missing a Neath, obviously, is the best one, but you don't really play her like a hunter, right? I mean, you can go Aspect, but I think that's much better for ADC. So Neath is definitely the best. Danza, again, is like the same situation where technically, yes, he's a hunter, but like, he's not actually, right? Like, you don't build him like a hunter. I guess you don't build Ullr like a hunter either, but... So if you're asking in the class, it's Danza, Neath, Ullr, I think. But if you mean actual auto attackers, I think it's Cupid and Apollo. Thank you, Junior, for the follow. I'm gonna go with Chalice. Alright, I'm gonna get a Chalice and I'll just like come mid. Reading on a snatty Mori game.
Gog Apollo ults.
I'll try to get one when I can.
Merlin Flicker.
Yep. Apollo's one shot. I just mega inted, man. Bro, Merlin just has more abilities than me. Like, holy crap. Nah, I inted so hard. That was just bad. I think we just wait for me, though.
Games just goes hasten, so annoying.
Yeah. How do you build Danza? You go Sands, Transcendence, Book, Chronos Pendant, Poly, Tahuti, and Obshard. Yeah, I fucked that. That was just a bad fight for me. But it's like, it's really forced. Like, if I can be there at the start of the fight, we'll always win it. They're bleeding on waves. I think we just do gold here. I wouldn't even chase. It's fine. Like, Mordred can't follow. This is super free.
Yeah, Apollo's over here. I'm not sure they don't do power.
Alright.
I think you guys should be good on it. Or them.
You almost never see it, and I mean, as it should. Like, in Wukong was just, like, terrible to play into. It sucks. I'm glad it's gone. I don't hate Mori, it's just that, like, she doesn't really fit in the role anymore. Like, her best role in this game now is, like, by far support. It's not even close. I think the only way to really play Mori solo is, like, a tanky build. Which, like, I could do, but at that point I may as well play it support. TPing left. I'm like perma-rotating. I kind of want to just get some farm. He's super dead. They might look for fire. Get a lot of damage off, though. Merlin Aegis? No. Oh wait, what did I beat? I thought I had Aegis too, not gonna lie. I'm such a bot. I just grieve so hard. Apollo's dead at least, but... Yikes.
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, they're not going to fire. I mean, they're just being annoying. All good.
Gank.
Any thoughts on Runeforged? Yeah, the passive stinks, but the stats are really good. And nobody builds that item for the passive, you just build it for the stats if you build it. It definitely, if you want to buff the passive on it, you need to buff it really, really hard, and you need to nerf the base stats. So, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's definitely poorly designed because nobody builds it for the actual effect.
Has been slain.
But that's just balance, you know? I mean, right now, like, this game feels choppy because I haven't, like, actually farmed in 30 hours. I've just rotated and died. So I'm not doing that anymore. Just going to clear some waves. Camps. Want to get a blue stone before we fight, ideally. Or not, like, before we fight, but, like, I just want, like, a bit of rhythm. You start dying like this, you kind of start chain inting. Our fights are like a little hectic. I really just want like a grouped 5v5 that's slow-ish. Not slow, but like organized. It's very unstructured at the moment. Coming.
Okay, I don't know, this god is so broken.
Yup.
Your team has
Alright,
destroyed
maybe
so
just like a
like-
fire
under
coming.
attack. Your team has destroyed a right enemy.
That's on her beads.
Yep. Let's hold down. Slow. That's bad. Dude, I'm just missing. Okay, that's fine. Probably do fire.
Attack fire giant.
I guess we're a bit low. We can reset first, that's fine. Kinda trolled that. If we're gonna stay though, we gotta reset, like... yeah, no way they all just like sat there and waited. I'm gonna TP fast mid, I think we're fine. Techo's like really bad, I would never build it. Just a bad item.
Defend.
No way. Surely we just get this.
The enemy team has
Why?
That is
They're just standing
crazy.
there.
Alright, at least this guy does, but...
That's nuts.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Oh, man. Well, they've got fire on 4, which is not great. Maybe 3. It's a little more
Guy's
great.
dead.
Okay. It's not that bad. I think I'm just gonna go get starter. Would I like a passive more similar to Smite 1's version? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you
Yes,
could
could do
tweak the
both.
numbers a bit, but I thought the concept was good. I thought it was a lot more interesting, honestly. I mean, a lot of that's because it's way stronger, but yeah. Forge, it was pretty good, I'd say. I think he built it quite a bit. Like, it just depended on the pick. Like, Horus was a classic for it in solo. Thor could build it and oftentimes would. I missed my 3. Okay, doesn't matter, I just got him. New ult. Yikes, how did I miss that though?
You could slow Sylve at some point.
Yes, soon. I think it's still good. 3 in 3 seconds. Slow the chalk.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The party's this way.
It's good still. I'm gonna slow on her.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. Triple kill.
Being a little.
High life binder him.
Huge. GG. Did it.
Wow, really good job there, Big Nate Jr. Man. Did a
Thank
lot
you,
there.
dude.
No, I said Big Nate Jr.
Oh, my bad. Yup.
I did do a lot.
Big Nate Jr. Geed.
Victory.
Yeed.
Who am I feeling like?
Big Nate Jr.
Possibly Big Nate.
Yeah.
Who's
Like, I
like
just
the
have more
most
damage than, like,